Alrighty, y'all, I'm back. We're on 25 now, so this place looks pretty sick, though. I think I'm gonna like it. It has a lot more fields now. Wow, that's a clean farm. So I don't know. We're just gonna take a ride around the map and find where I'm gonna want to build my farm at. So. I don't know if anybody's in here or not. Wow, this is about to take forever, dude. Sheesh. Okay, I was about to say, dude. Jeez Louise, man. I got anybody in here right now? How's y'all's morning going, everybody? I was going pretty good so far. I literally woke up, ate some breakfast, and hopped on stream. So I decided to hop over to 25 just a minute ago. Because we just got this new map, and I'm wanting to see how it's going to go up against Rolling Farmlands in Michigan. So, wow, this one's taking forever. We'll go hop on this farm here for 10-15 minutes and then hop over to Rolling Farmlands in Michigan. We'll go back to take, I don't know. So, do y'all want to see the FS22 series or do a old school series on either this map or Royal Farmlands of Michigan or Royal Farmlands of Ohio? And then we can take and taken to a different series on the new map. Am I crazy or does that thing have a whistle? Yeah, it's whistling, ain't it? Freak, dude. These things are so hard to back up, trying to do it straight. And then here's even harder because I'm trying to turn it. You just gotta touch the gas. Turn, Betsy, turn. Ah, Jesus Christ, man. But anyways, what I was saying was that do y'all want to see this, like, 2 FS25 series or 1 FS22 series also? I think an FS22 series would be better than 225. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get this down to the field real fast. Which, Cole, if you're still in here, I did get most of that hay cut, or just a minute ago on stream. You got like 10 passes left on Griffin, Indiana map. And then all the hay cut is done over there. And then all we got left is just to rake, bale it, and rip it up. What's up, Steven? Wow, what some idiots, man. Alright, let's go see if that one map's downloaded. Yeah, it's probably getting close. It should be. Yeah, it's almost done. Alright. I'm gonna grab a sip of drink and I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, yeah, it's all downloaded now. All we gotta do now is just build the farm on there. Oh, I'm excited. I've been waiting for this map to come out. The map creator's been pumping it up, so I'm excited for it. I should, hopefully, if I get this farm and everything built, I'll have a video out Monday. Today I'll spend setting everything up, and then hopefully I can film tomorrow. As long as I ain't gotta go into work with my dad, so. Which I really do plan to do an older series on this map. Alright, so let's turn the time down. Looks like we have wheat ready to harvest. Let me get all my settings turned on how I like it. And then I just let that stuff there by that because it's hard as one of the AI workers because of that stuff. Alright. I guess this is our farm. Wow, this is really not what I was expecting. Definitely. Yeah, we're selling this junk. And that's our truck. Wow. I mean, the next guy can come in here, but I ain't. No, 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 no. Alright, so let's see if I really like this place, though, is the only question. Alright, so we'll just leave all this stuff like this here. There's a dirt road here, going off the main road. Here's a big farm here. Who owns this farm up here? Guess nobody. So I don't really want to put a bunch of farms on top of each other. What's this place up here? Let's come up here and visit it. Oh shoot, boys. What is this place? This could be something I buy and then rebuild. You know? It's really not a bad place. Maybe put some cattle over here in this little field here. Take and buy all these plots here. Stuff. What's up, buddy? How y'all doing? How you doing, Northwest? How's work going, man? Yeah, I didn't have work today. So I'm building I'm not really necessarily building, I'm helping remodel a bookstore. Or turning it into a bookstore. So they're up there selling shirts right now, so that's the reason why we didn't go to work today. Dude, I'm really liking this area. We'll probably have to get a mulcher up here and get rid of some of the trees, though. But other than that, dude, I'm really liking this area here. We can take and turn all this here into cattle pasture after we harvest it, so. Oh, hell yeah. Now, that's pretty sick. Alright, so we'll sell this thing here, sell that. And then hopefully I have enough money to buy this farm. Oh yeah, I got plenty. I can buy this here. Now, y'all don't mind, I will have to cheat a little bit of money in here to rebuild the place. So, don't hate on me, okay? So, we are going to buy a lot more land than this. I'll probably take and come over here and buy this here. Buy this. Cole, I don't know, man. I don't work full time. I only go to work whenever my dad needs me to, and I don't get paid for it. I just go because I just get bored. All right. So, we're going to cheat some money just to build the farm. I'm not going to sit here and cheat money. Well, I will cheat money to buy some equipment and everything, but after that, I don't cheat no more money. So, we're going to sleep till, I really need to harvest that wheat stuff. We'll sleep till 12 and see how much money that gets us. $2 million, yeah, that should be plenty. At least I build the farm. Alright, so this stuff here. Rid of that. Rid of this. Rid of this. Rid of this. Rid of this. This is going to be a smaller farm, so. Yeah, Cole, that truck, I meant Northwest, is that truck keeping you? Is that truck doing pretty good? The truck's really clean. That truck is really clean. Alright. So, go down here. And, my question is, where do I pick up my equipment at? Oh shoot, right here. I'm gonna be ticked off if I gotta drive this thing all the way up here. That's gonna suck, dude. Okay, so he is moving. Alright, sweet, sweet. Alright, so heck yeah, dude. My truck, my D100, it's only got, I think it's 52,000 miles on it right now, but it could have clicked over because the you know how like the older trucks, the speedometer click. Too sure because I am only 14, so sorry y'all. I feel like I'm kind of starting to get a little bit sick, so that's not going to be fun, but oh well. Alright, so I'm going to take and turn this place all right here to that stuff there. This live stream's probably going to be a while, so, because especially if y'all guys want to see the farm build, it's going to take me a while, so I really am liking this place, though. Looks pretty sweet. Oh my gosh, he's got a legit co-op here. Is this a legit co-op? Yeah. Holy cow, y'all. What's up, bro? What's up, homeboy? I'm just looking around, guys. This looks like the, this looks like the freaking thing. Cattle area. Now, I probably should have built in this farm area here, but it's a little bit on a hill. And that would have been a pain to try to level all that out and make that so smooth. Yeah, I know I'm cool, bro. I'm tough. Alright, where's he getting to? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, this is the new Rural Farmlands of Ohio map that just came out today. The Porcupine map, you basically build your own map. If you download that map. That's what that new map is. Other map is, I should say. But y'all guys hit that like button for me if y'all don't mind. Alright. Nice. Well, dude, you've probably been so focused on your old school. You've been pumping out the videos on there. At least the last 2 weeks, you got 2 videos out. I've only got dude, I've been doing more live streams than I have videos, man. Live streams are just so much easier because you ain't got to sit there and edit for 2 or 3 hours. What pickup should we run with? Because I don't really want to run this Ford. I mean, I love the Ford, but at the same time, I don't like how the back end sits up higher than the front because you can't level it out. So, probably gonna go with this F-150. What's up, FS? Dude, I did an FS22 stream yesterday. It was pretty sick. Yeah. Northwest does a really good job with his editing, though. Northwest, if you're still in here, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you get them videos to be longer if you edit on CapCut? Yeah, you did finally catch a stream, huh? No, I don't really like that. We're just gonna do that there. That looks fun. Hood, we'll do that. Top of cabin. That looks pretty good. We'll do F250. Not F150, F250. Oh. Decisions. Yeah, I know, I'm cool. Brother. Alright. That's that. Yeah, Cole, you're doing that old school series pretty cool too. I like how you put it back in the very, very back of that field, you know, behind everything. Do that there. Oh, I was meaning that how'd you get them songs to be that, like, you know how in CapCut I have a problem with CapCut because it only lets me export a video that the songs are only a minute or less on that actually have words in them. I'm doing pretty good at this. How about you? How about you? Alright. We'll do that hitch there. Actually, no, because I found a glitch with this thing that if you take in, I don't know what it is, but if you hook it up to a trailer with this hitch right here for the drawbar hitch, it freaking the truck cistern shakes. At least on the Rolling Farmlands of Michigan map, it does. FSU going to do a stream anytime soon? I mean, I know that you just did one the other day, but I'm just wondering because you said that you were going to a buddy's house the other day. We'll do that as my truck there. That looks pretty slick. Yeah, we're going to do that. Alright. Now, has he got here yet? He's getting close. Okay. Which I really like this map because it's a lot different than the other maps. Because the last two Michigan maps that he's done, like Smoky Mountain Farming and then the Shoreline Lake of Michigan. Alright, 10-4 FS. Anyways, what I was saying was that his Smoky Mountain map and then the Shoreline Lake of Michigan map, it took and it was built pretty much the exact same, just with different fields and stuff on them. Alright, so he's right here. We'll take one to stop him and cut through. This is pretty cool though. There's supposedly going to be mud in this next map. Hold up. Oh my gosh, these settings are opposite than freaking my 22 setting. Don't get stuck for me. I was about to say there's no reason you should get stuck. Yeah, I'll be ready to get a PC to play on No Creek Expanded. That'll probably be the first map that I download. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't know if it was something with a, like, CapCut Plus or whatever. Because I only have CapCut. I don't have anything. I don't pay for anything on my editing. I just take and just edit with what I can, just work with what I got, you know, for now. Anyways. So. Need to take and get a combine and come in here and cut some of this wheat and everything. Which I just want to take and hit some of these things here, because then I'll just place trees like where I want to. So. Northwest, if you don't mind me asking, why did you take down the stream yesterday? I would have went and rewatched it, but since I couldn't get there on time. Yeah, if I get a PC, I'll definitely download the Ray County map and do like kind of like what Green Creek did in on the map challenge on that start super small. And then I'll definitely download the No Creek map and probably do a dairy series on it or something. With a bunch of CM2 moddings of barns and everything. So, FS. If I buy a MacBook, can I still download third-party mods on it? Hold up, Northwest. Yeah. Yep. But this field here is gonna be cattle pasture. I plan on making that an open cattle field and putting some Black Angus in there and run a basically a little feed lot, just not a super big one. Run like, am I crazy? That's a collectible, ain't it? It's gotta be a collectible, right? That's an apple just floating in the air. Hold up, FS, I seen your comment. Yeah. 100K what, FS? Wow, I'm gonna have to get off the game and then log back onto this thing here because I can't stand those trees. What's up, an American farmer? How you doing, man? I'm gonna get right back on. I just gotta do this. So that way I can take and so you don't see the trees shadows. And then I'll get right back on. I'm gonna sit here and let it load up. Oh crap, wrong one. Yeah, no, but my stream on 25 last night was chaotic because my siblings, well, my siblings were being annoying. Alright, later, Northwest. So let's get to building this farm. Why do I spawn back here? I don't even own this land no more. Okay. So, should I take and put my house over here? Instead of over here? You know? See what house I even want to run first. Or use anyways. Don't really like that one. Don't like that one. I really do like this barn. This is the new Porcupine, Ohio map. By Papes Farming Mods, I believe. Alright, row crop. Or America row crop farming. We'll take, because I don't really want to block this road, we'll take it out and watch and put the house back over here. Right there. So, go out around, like so. We'll do a little bit farther because I ain't want to put a garage here. So, it's pretty good. Put the house back. We'll scoot the house over just a tad. Since we are going to be taking and putting a garage. Where did the house go? Here it is right here. Put it right there. Up here. I'm going to start super small though. I plan to anyways. I know I have a lot of money, but I'm going to build a decently, like, a decent farm, but I'm going to start with super small equipment and work my way up. So I ain't got to take and rebuild the farm every single year. And then eventually we'll take it. I'm pretty much going to do like your No Creek series was. The one before Grandpa's series on there, FS. Like where you start super small and then you work your way up. That's what I want to do pretty much with this one. I don't know if I really like that texture of thing. We have a different gravel texture because I don't really like that. Let's see this one. Yeah, man, I love that save. What happened to it? I don't know if I really like that one either. We'll put concrete up here, though. We'll make a Oh, it's not the concrete I need. This is the concrete I need there. Yeah, dude, that series there was awesome. I love that series. You did so many long streams on it, too. It was awesome. Dude, it felt like you did a whole new season every single stream. Because you just able to play it so much, you know? But, alright, that's that there. Holy shit, your game deleted all of your mods? Had to re-download all of your stuff, bro? God dog, man. That must have sucked. If my game did that, I would freaking probably break my disc in half. Since I am on PlayStation, just cost myself more money like a dumbass. Oh, alright. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, the problem is that if I get a PC, I don't know anything how to download any mods, bro. So I'll have to learn all that stuff. And I tried doing it on my grandma's PC, and I could not figure it out, dude. I spent hours trying to figure it out. But I was on MacBook, so... Like, I would download the mods to the file, but I just didn't know how to put the file into the game. Was my problem. Let's see what grass is. What the freak? What grass is over here? Because I like that color. I like that type of grass. I think it's this one here. Oh shoot, it's a mixture of both, right? There we go. This is the grass there. So, just take it, scoot it up to the roadside. Like that. Yeah, I tried watching so many videos on it, but I was on like a freaking 15-year-old MacBook Air or whatever it was. I don't even remember no more. And I just could never figure it out, so I just said, screw it, I'm just going to keep on playing on my PlayStation. Because if I did that, because she let me have it, but I just could never figure out how to do it. So. And the only reason why I was thinking about getting a MacBook is so I could do my school stuff on it too. Instead of, I mean, I could do my school stuff on that too, but just so I could take it places in case. Because I'm homeschooled, so I fucking... Just so I could take my school stuff other places, but I'll be alright once I get a PC. I reckon. Take and add this stuff there. Right there. Should be good there. Dude, I've been waiting for this map to come out for a while. I got burnt out of the Michigan map. Even though I was playing on it last night. So, I'm just following this green stuff. The paintable texture. Alright, that's that. That's all we're going to do for grass for now. Yeah. So, the reason why I went homeschooled is because I went to this school. and they started giving me the wrong grades that she would freaking put on my paper. So I started doing homeschool. I think now it's probably been, I started whenever I was in the beginning of my, like middle of my 6th grade year, and I'm going into 9th. So I've been homeschooled for about 3 years now. And that's awesome, dude. If you ain't homeschooled and you just want to, if you hate school, go homeschool, dude. I'm telling you. I get my work done in 3 or 4 hours a day. And then I take it on just play FS or work or whatever I really want to do. So, alright, so for sheds here. What do we decide to do? Because if you go over here, I'm not going to take and do that shed. I found another shed that's a little bit smaller, but still holds about the same. Is that one? That's not it. Yeah, here it is right here. This is going to be our hay shed. So I'm probably going to take and just shove this shed way farther back here somewhere. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so what are we going to do for a shop here? I am going to take and probably expand the farm. That's a really little bitty area to try to do a feedlot on. So I wouldn't mind doing this as our shop. Do like a tan? Nah. Probably go this rustic red. I really do like the red color though. Red's pretty slick. Possibly like put the barn here. Probably. What's up, Double K Farms? Probably take and put the shop here. Well, I'm just placing it for now. I'll take and come back and do all the textures and everything. Probably take and put that there. Like so. Push it back, and we'll come out this way. Kind of scoot it over just a tad, so I ain't into the roadway. How's everybody's morning going, though? Mine's going pretty good. I literally woke up, ate some breakfast, and started streaming. I'm not sure where I want to put my bins at, though. I don't know if I should take and line them up here. Like put 1 or 2 here. Or take and line them up this way. No, this is rural farmlands of Ohio. They can do that there. Well, heck, dude, you drive that thing every single day, huh? Yes, FS, please, dude. But do some equipment like you did on your other save, though, is what I would do. Like the 4240 or whatever you ran. That's what I would do. That's why I'm just doing a small farm. See, because like Denham, Nebraska, I was looking on it. That map is just meant for big equipment, you know? So is No Creek, but you could take in... I wouldn't start too terribly small. I would take and start with a little self-propelled chopper, like a New Holland or whatever. That's what I'm going to do. Start with a small chopper, work my way up. I don't know. I might not do a chopper right now, though. I'll probably take and wait till, probably going to take and wait a little while and just do silage bales for now. That's right. I'm going to do this shed over here. Crap, I always pass this shed. I don't know why. think I'm gonna do it here, possibly. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that sounds good, dude. Sounds pretty good, man. What am I overlapping on? Y'all seeing this? We'll probably take and do that there. That looks pretty good. Like so. Right there. Excuse me. Alright. That's that there. I'll probably take and only put up 1 or 2 small bins for now. No, I'll just use my controller. I don't plan on getting anything for my console until I get a PC, and then I'm gonna take and get a PC and then buy a steering wheel and everything for it, and then a joystick and a couple of other things eventually. Because playing on keyboard and mouse is hard, dude. It's so hard to drive straight. I can't freaking smooth that out, and it's gonna tick me off. It's gonna make me mad, dude. Alright, what do we have for bins here? That's gonna make me real mad. Oh well. I have to leave it like that for now. Nowhere near the shed, dude. I think I might take and put it here. Bins like here or something. Yeah. Is it smoothing? Is that stuff leveling out? On this one, oh well, we're just gonna do this one. We'll just do those 2 bins for now, because I plan on just doing corn and beans, so I only need 2 bins for now. Wasn't it this grass area? Yeah, it was. Alright. Pretty good there. Go here. Back this way. Over. Like so. Shoot. I'm gonna take and put grass all up in there. I plan on running a pretty small combine and stuff too, so just to work my way up. Oh shoot. Y'all guys hit that like button for me if y'all are subscribers by the end of the month. Or really hopefully by the Sunday, by the beginning of next week, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen or not. I hope so, but it probably won't happen. So God dang, 13 viewers. Holy cow. It's a lot for me on stream. I've only ever got like 8 to 9. Alright, that's that. No, I do not know who Farmhand Andy is. That looks decent there. Trying to think. I know I'm going to add decoration and trees and all, so we'll probably do roadway first. Oh, should I do dirt, y'all? Should I do dirt or gravel and then mix in dirt? I think I'm gonna do gravel and mix in dirt. Do this here. It's looking good so far. It's gonna look better once I'm done with it. Add trees and cattle pens and everything. I'm basically gonna turn it like this dirt out here. Basically just wanted it to go straight, yep, like that. This one here can go here. Yeah, I mean, I don't really play on stuff, but if that's what you're still talking about, the stinking, freak, I forgot. Oh, now I remember the crap, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the steering wheel. Is that what you're still talking about, Cole? I've heard Moses is a good one, but I don't know if they make any for PlayStation. Taking trash this up a little bit. This is gonna be a lot of dirt and stuff, so nah, I want to take and gravel all of it. FS, why don't you just go live and I'll sit there and just watch your stream, like I did with Dry Creek earlier. Or yesterday, I did with Dry Creek. I sat there and we watched each other's stream and just talked through each other through stream. It was hilarious. You could just hear each other's mics. I mean, that's up to you, dude. I mean, it's whatever you want to do. I was just making a suggestion because that's what me and whatever his name did, Dry Creek, yesterday. I sat there and streamed till freaking 1:08, like 1:30 yesterday, and then went to sleep. I didn't know if my dad was going to make me get up and go to work or not today. I said, oh well, I'll just be tired. And he didn't wake me up, so it was a plus on my end. Which I'm going to tie this road into the farm. Just a minute once I take and get all this stuff here all done. There we go. It's looking pretty decent. And then we'll take and turn this out here. Like so. Turn that. Need to smoothing it out just a tad. Right there. Just go as straight as I can. Alright, we're going to take and cut it this way. So, take and do this here. I ain't going to take and go one slot over this way. Not that much, just one little slot. Like that. And then we'll take and do this here. Tie it into there. Tie this one in right there. And then here, we'll take and we'll just cut it around this way, because that's probably just going to be like where the 4240 or whatever my loader tractor is going to be. It's going to sit, so. Dude, I just started building farms right whenever 25 came out. I really, whenever, I don't know if y'all remember, but the old bucked up hay, the very first one, the very first series he did on 25, the old bucked up hay farm, I took and I did that, and I basically copied his farm on 22 on the Piney Run map or whatever it was. And then after that, I've just slowly started falling in love, just building my own type of farms. So, I don't know, man. Okay, so I need y'all's opinion. Should I take and rebuild the Griffin, Indiana farm and make it really like a legit, put a lot of time and effort into that series? Because that series there I threw together in 30 minutes. And I really did not take my whole lot of time on it. So I'm just thinking about taking and quitting that save and redoing it and just streaming and all on it. So, oh crap, we'll have to go back and add some grass there. All right, it'll be all right. Okay. Now, what color is that dirt there? I think it's this color, ain't it? No, it's not. It's got to be a lighter color. It's probably this one here. Possibly. Yeah, it is. All right. You can just kind of do that. Do this here. Like so. Go up in here. And do that. Do that. Like so. Oh, I'm missing grass, man. Jeez. Jeez. Now we'll take and go in and find a darker and just kind of just like follow this here like that and come up there. Alright, that looks pretty good there. And then what was the grass I was on just a second ago? This grass? Yeah. Alright, I'm hopping on yours, FS. Probably should take and turn it back to circles. Alrighty, boys. Later, Cole. Peace, brother. Definitely gonna have to take and come in here and add some more here. Get off and go. Look at this here. Okay. Forgot I've got to add dirt for it here. Oh, sorry. God dang, I had a throat. Stuff in my throat, man. Once I take and add silage bunks, I'll probably take and put a silage harvester right here and aim it to over here. Like a stave silo, possibly. Like this one here probably is what I'll probably end up doing. Like that. There. Because we can still dump it out right there. But the problem is, I really probably need to scoot it down this way. Like that. Yeah. Or we could take and even turn it around this way. Yeah. Alright, oh well, I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, so cattle pasture though. Where am I going to want to put the cattle pasture? Auto water. So I'm thinking about putting a pond right here. What should we do? You ran your tractor out of fuel, FS? God dang. Okay. Alrighty, FS. I'll take it. Cut here. Cut back this way. What's up, dude? And cut here. And go this way. This way. Cut around. Sorry, y'all. This might be boring, but y'all guys, bro, what? What do you want, bro? But anyways. In here first, I just like to add my fencing, so I'm gonna take and put a gate right here, probably. This gate, and then close it back that way, though. Like this. Oh my gosh, go right here. Right there. There we go. Right there. That looks good. Alright. FS, I thought you said you was gonna get on the No Creek map. Or are you just gonna take and rock that one out? Yeah. What am I? This stupid freaking fenceless pastures pack that your camera gets stuck on it screws me up every single time. We'll take and also have a pasture gate there. Just so I have one there. What am I caught on, dude? Stop being dumb. Gotta figure out a way to freaking done. That's all. Dude, these freaking headphones are being dumb. Hold up, sorry, y'all. I should have added a pond, but I didn't really find a place that a pond could really go. Now I just gotta add some stuff to the fencing there. But we're gonna take and put this, like, taking just, well, I'm gonna need to add that stuff there. First, we'll take and add all these bushes and everything that I'm gonna take and add to the fence. Wow. Yeah. I'll see you at the ballpark, bro. What time are y'all getting there? I'm getting there at, I think I'll be there at like 5:30 or 5. It just depends on what time what time my sister's got a game. Oh, okay, so I didn't. Okay, sweet. FS, I think you might like this map. If you want to do like an old school farm, I think that you might like this console map. I mean, I know that there's plenty of PC maps, but I think you might like it. Pretty nice. It's better than what we have to play on as console players 90% of the time. So, and there's upgraded corn textures. It's not like the ones that y'all have, but they're pretty sweet. But the thing I will say about it is the corn almost looks burnt. So, I might take and also turn this road going this way, bring it to this field. FS, do you have any cattle on that map? Or are you just doing strictly hay work? Ten four. Gotta take and add some more roadways and stuff. Alright, bro. Yeah, just let me know what time that you're getting there. Oh crap. I still gotta go all the way over there. I think. Yeah, I gotta add some more here. There we go. What's up, Prairie? How you doing, man? Oh my gosh. Oh well, it's alright. It's one bad thing about doing that, but I just do it so I know where the fencing's at. I just took out half of that chunk of fencing that I just put up all those bushes on. Oh well, it'll all be alright. Oh, I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing pretty good. Hopped on a stream this morning, see what everybody's up to. Currently watching FS, so any of y'all want to head over there and watch his stream also. He's doing hay work over there, so. And I'm building a farm, and then I'll probably be cutting whatever this is. I don't know if it's wheat or barley. It's one of them. So that's that there. Oh crap. And then now all we gotta add is just trees and some decorations. And then buy some equipment and start cutting some wheat. I might start streaming a lot more than I make videos, dude. Making videos suck. I mean, I like it, but streaming's fun too. Put a tree there. There. Going pretty good. How about you on the little country? Put it here. Here. There. Probably take and put a couple of these little bushes along the fence line also. Also, we have fun, man. Alright, we ain't gonna add any there. We might add one there. That'll be pretty good. And then one there. Alright, so hold up, y'all. This is the new Roll Farmlands of Ohio map. This is all platforms. So I'm gonna have to re-add all the grasses right here. So this is Roll Farmlands of Ohio. It's all platforms. Just came out today, so it's brand new. Y'all make sure to go rate it a 5 out of 5, or 5 star. I really like it. It's pretty sweet. It's got a good bit of big fields on it too. So if you want to make a bigger grain operation, you dang sure could. And then you can also, it's got a couple of smaller fields, and it's got a couple of starter farms, and a couple of the starter farms are really nice. Like one's right over here. This one here is pretty nice. This would be a good dairy start farm. And then you got alfalfa, which I will end up be planting because I ain't done alfalfa. I'll probably be planting alfalfa in this field here for sure. And then I'm trying to think. Over here's a smaller field too, which I'll probably be buying, and I'll probably buy this field over here too. It just don't have a whole lot of small fields, you know. Yeah, but man, it looks pretty nice. So there is a lot of big fields, though, I will say. Bro, please take that comment off, bro. It's got a couple of small fields where the starter farm is. You're good, dude. You're good. But what's up, man? I'm sorry if I kind of acted mad for a second, but I just didn't want people really seeing that, you know? It's alright, though. Oh, shoot, I didn't even see this farm. This farm. It's almost like, it's almost like a PC map. I really like it. Like, if I was going to build my own map, I'd build it somewhat similar to this. Just put those, like, roadways like that's on Ray County and Oak Creek. So, what else we going to sit here and add? A lot more of this stuff here. A couple of this there. A couple of that. And I hit circle instead of hitting X. We got this thing here. FS, how much more hay you got left to cut? Probably a good bit, huh? We'll add this big guy here. We'll do that as like our old combine. Yeah. Well, this map here is really nice. Whoever just commented about they don't really like their farm. But, I mean, I'd suggest it. It's pretty slick. Especially if you're on console. But Yeah, FS, not enough money. I do not have enough money. What are we talking about? I have $1.9 million. Are I seeing this? FS, did you sell your hay bond or whatever you had? Because I know that you had one. Yeah, see, I don't get it because I still have $1.9 million and it won't let me place down a $200 thing. Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah. 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 It's not too laggy for me, goofball. I mean, I'm not calling you a goofball. I'm just saying your name. That one goofball. You ain't even be able to see this mug. Yeah. I'm just not making fun of you, man. Just don't take it the hard way. I wasn't meaning it in any bad way. If it sounded bad. I'm gonna take and add some of them in there in just a second. So I don't really have a whole lot else I could put down because of the I might be doing my FS22 stream tonight or taking and possibly doing like planting some hay or something on here or something because I ain't got no hay ground right now. And the only thing I can turn into hay is going or buy this field and harvest it and then turn it into hay, which I could probably do. I really want to buy these two fields, so I'll probably be going into some debt and then taking and buying some of these smaller fields around me, like buying possibly this field, these two. Yeah, that one goofball. Yeah, I do a little bit of row cropping on my maps. But anyways, that's really what I'm gonna do. Eventually, I'm probably just gonna buy, like, go in debt and buy one field right now, and then buy a couple, like one or two every year, and just upgrade my equipment mainly. Is what I'm gonna be focusing on for now. So. What I'm gonna be focusing on for now is mainly just my cattle operation because I gotta buy calves, and then I gotta plant some hay and everything eventually. So yeah, but Yeah, I seen your comment about the medium grass, whoever. I'm just doing it just because it's an older farm build. And that's the grass that everywhere, like all the stuff already had and everything. So this area here is kind of empty. Someone had a tree. So that's looking pretty good though. God dang, dude. $409,000. So for this one. God. I don't know if I suggest this map, dude. Look how expensive these fields are. $152,000 an acre. Holy sh! Yeah, for 18 acres of land, it's $445,000. Did his stream lag out? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Whew. Yeah, we're going to be going in a boatload of debt if we think we're going to expand this farm any. Which I need at least one more field, so I'm going to take and pick up this field down here, and this field here will turn to hay. This will be our hay ground down here. What we'll do. Crap. Alright. Let's take a little walk around the farm and make sure everything looks fine. That just means hectare. I have it turned on acres, but Giants is slow and they freaking didn't fix it, so my game is still screwed up, so it still says hectare, but I just call it acres, even though I know it's not the same, but still just call it acres. Yep, that's right. Yeah, you're good, man. I was just saying. That's what it means. My game's just kind of dumb stuff, so that's just why my game's just dumb. So I'll be glad whenever I get a PC though, because then I can do all the bushels and everything. So it'll be pretty nice. That'll be that there. All right, let's buy some equipment. So I don't want to go big, but I am gonna have to have a decent tillage piece because I don't think a 4955 is gonna be able to pull anything that I have in my mod list right now. Possibly this, but dude, that's just so small, dude. Hold up, y'all. Yeah. So I think that we'll definitely be having to buy this here. 120 horsepower, dude. That's stupid. Crazy. How much? That or I'll have to buy some Chinese brand. I mean, Dalbo ain't Chinese, but I don't really like Dalbo. So, chisel plow. We got 17 shanks, sweeps. We'll just run that for that, and then for our plow, the IH, yeah, that's what I got. For our plow, we'll take and we'll run this here. That'll be our plow. And then I already know the big piece of this big tractor I'm gonna get. It's gonna be a 4955. This tractor. These tires. That's set up right there. And then loaded down weights. And that's gonna be our big tractor there. 228 horsepower. That's got plenty. But then for our hay tractors, I'm only going to do 2. I have 1 loader tractor and 1 just regular tractor. I plan on doing 2 2-wheel drives though. So thinking here. What should be our loader tractor? 7810? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But the 7810 I'm not doing 2-wheel drive. I already figured out. I really like this configuration of a 7810. Don't want 2-wheel drive though. That, yes, front fenders, Starfire, standard, quick. That's our loader tractor there. I wish I had had Firestones for the game. That'd be awesome, but they don't, so. Need a quick 5M. Guess we'll be running a quick 6. That ain't ginormous on the thing, but unless we take it on a 4. We'll see what a 4 does after we look at the 6. God dang. Alright, that was pretty good. That'll be our hay tractor. So, we'll take and get this hooked up to the plow. Hold up here. Yeah, that's gonna be way too big. Does that look good? That we can run. Nah, we'll just run this one. It looks fun. Let's see. Which one here requires more horsepower, though? Cultivator. 170. Yo, what's up, Dry Creek? You going to go live today at some point? Yeah, I know, for real. Yeah, the loader on the thing, it looks fine, but it don't really connect right. So, 190. Alright. We'll be running the cultivator with this tractor for now. And we'll just send an eye worker to take this up there and we'll buy a combine real fast. Now the only thing that's dumb with this is that the hold up, y'all. Alright, y'all, I just got word that me and my family is going to eat, so I won't take it in this one here. I had a pretty good time with the live stream. I will be taking and probably go live tonight, so be ready for that. But the live tonight, since I wasn't able to go live for long today, will be on this series again, getting everything set up. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.